What's happening, everybody? I'm Farouk with Inside Long Beach. We are here at Poly High where we have an event going on, and it's the Help and Hope Foreclosure Prevention Assistance and Home Buyers Education Program. Now listen, let me tell you, this is not a place for shame. This is a place truly to come, get some help, and get some hope. There were hundreds and hundreds of people here last year, and today we are expecting hundreds more. So let's go inside and let's see who's getting help and who's going to get some hope when leaving here today. Right here with Lori Gay, and she's in charge of everything that's going on here today and this great event. So Lori, tell me about this event and what exactly is going on today.
What we're doing today is hosting Help and Hope. And what we mean by that is we're trying to help people who are facing a financial challenge and or foreclosure and get them in front of their lender to be able to talk through their situation. On the Hope side, we're also hosting homebuyer workshops throughout the day to tell families some of what's going on in the marketplace relative to the potential of buying a home.
What are some of the benefits of a program like this for the Long Beach community?
Well, the Long Beach community has been hard hit, and people don't get that. They need to get it. It was in the top 3 for foreclosures in the first 6 months of the year in the region, and there's a reason for that. People are suffering in silence. We want them to come out of the hole they're in, come up for air because there's help available. And we want to be able to say to them, you don't have to lose your home for lack of information. You should always know where you're going in a financial situation. Come up for help. You know, it's a free service. We're extending our hands to help you, whether it's buying or keeping. The goal is do it affordably. Know what you're doing.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Lori. You know what? As a matter of fact, why don't you take me on inside and show me what's going on in there?
Let's do it.
All right. All right, so we're inside right now in the heart of the action, trying to figure out who's here to help and how they can help these people. And right now, I'm here with Scott from Chase Bank. Scott, how you doing today?
Good. How you doing, man?
I'm doing very good. So we were here today. Tell me, what kind of solutions can Chase Bank and yourself offer the people here today?
We're doing a lot of different things right now. We're doing loan modifications. We're doing forbearances. We're doing step rates. We're doing basically the whole process is to get a payment where the customer can actually afford to keep their house. Right now, a lot of people are over encumbered on their house. Their rates are going up. They've lost a lot of value because of the current market situation. But our goal is to actually structure a situation for the customer to make them keep their house and have a payment where they can afford to live in their house and continuously for the next many years.
All right. Well, that's going to do it right here. We're going to go outside right now and check in with people to see how they've been helped here today.
I'm here to see Hope because my accountant said talk to these people and see if they can help you.
Okay, now what kind of help are you looking for here today?
Basically, I've been trying to do loan modifications since February, and my attorney keeps saying, trust me, we're going to solve this the 1st of June, 1st of July, 1st of August, soon.
Right, and we're still here now.
We're still here.
So I'm sitting here with the gentleman who's wearing a very nice suit. We've already talked about the help. Now we want to talk about the hope. So tell me your name, sir, and what are you doing here today?
My name is Kevin Blackburn, and I'm with the Federal Home Loan Bank of San Francisco.
I'm hearing about this great program you guys have going on called the WISH program. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Well, the WISH program stands for Workforce Initiative Subsidy for Home Ownership, and it's designed to help first-time home buyers be able to put together a down payment to get in a home. And so our down payment assistance is a 3-to-1 savings match. It is targeted for families and individuals that earn 80% or less of the area median income. And for every dollar that they save, we'll give them $3 up to $15,000. So if a family or individual save $5,000, we match them with $15,000. They now have $20,000 that can be used for down payment or closing costs.
You have 1, maybe 2, maybe even 3 little quick snippets you can tell people about, any advice you can give them real quick.
Sure. I think the mantra today is sustainable homeownership, number 1, which means that don't buy a house that is going to cause you to stretch to be able to pay the monthly note. You want something that's affordable. Number 2, before you even think about buying a home, and in order to be able to participate in our down payment assistance program, you need to go through first-time homebuyer counseling. And finally, the third thing is that as you build up equity in your home is not an ATM. although it can be used for paying for college education or starting a business, it's not something that you should just take money out to buy a new car.
Thank you very much, Kevin. We're going to go inside. We're going to continue to find people that are looking for help and hope. We'll see you inside. What a great event. A lot of questions, answers for a whole lot of people here coming, looking for help. They came in with their heads down, not knowing what to expect, but they've been able to get a lot of answers here today. And there are going to be a lot of people who are going to be leaving with their heads high because they now have hope, and hope for a brighter day. Now, don't be ashamed. Remember, there's nothing to be ashamed about. If you need help, you're looking for hope, make the call. It's simple. All you got to do is pick up the phone. For Inside Long Beach, I'm Farouk Taheed. We'll see you next time. Wonderful, open, green space. You ever wonder who started city parks and why? Well, I'm Farouk, and today I'm going to take you on a whirlwind tour to a few parks right here in Long Beach, and we're going to get you the scoop. But before we get started, here's a few fun facts. The city of Long Beach has a total of 159 parks, 28 community centers, 6 miles of beaches, 69 tennis courts, 52 playgrounds, 5 golf courses, 3 pools, 3,200 marina slips, 5 dog parks, and 4 skate parks. Now that's a whole lot of opportunity for recreation. And here in Long Beach, our very first park opened in 1888. Then it was known as Pacific Park. But today, residents know it as our own Lincoln Park. Today, while there are many parks throughout our city, we still need more. In fact, our city has a very specific goal, and that is to provide 8 acres of green open space for every 1,000 residents. And since 2002, with the help of grants and the Long Beach Redevelopment Agency, the city has developed and dedicated 31 acres with an additional 150 plus in acquisition or construction. You want to see? I sure do. So let's go. Back in September 2009, in the heart of Northpointe on 9th Street and Pacific, the K9 Dog Park opened, transforming this once vacant lot into a mini paradise for our 4-legged friends and their 2-legged companions. Making parks better and expanding the services offered is also vital, and this has been evident since February when a large expansion project began at Admiral Kidd Park. A brand new park starting from scratch? That's what's been happening since April 2010 when the official groundbreaking for the Rosa Parks Park was held. Celebrating a grand opening is always fun, and the Promenade Square grand opening in July 2010 was no exception. Just a few weeks later, in August 2010, in the 6th District, many in the community gathered for the McBride Park Teen Center and Skate Park groundbreaking. Wow, we're talking about openings and groundbreakings for days. And here to discuss the partnership between parks and the RDA, we've asked Sandra Gonzalez to join us. Thank you for joining us, Sandra. How are you doing today?
Doing great, thank you.
So Sandra, when I think of the RDA, I think of houses and office buildings, not necessarily beautiful parks like this one. So tell me, what's the connection?
Well, since the early 1990s to present day, the Redevelopment Agency has worked very actively with Parks and Recreation to find lots, find open space in high density and blighted areas and help improve the quality of life of those communities.
Now, what are some other things that RDA bring to the table? I mean, are we talking about land acquisition, getting the land? Are we talking about design, maybe the layout of the park? Tell me some more, maybe all of the above.
Well, all of the above. The Redevelopment Agency has been really great in terms of funding acquisition of land. They're certainly at the table with us when we go out to our communities and do outreach for what does the community want to see in this park, and they help fund the design, the construction, and they're at the table all along the way with the Parks and Rec Department.
So why is it important for the RDA to invest in parks?
Well, there is an absolute fact that crime is reduced in a neighborhood that has a lot of parks and open space. And so with that connection, we find that especially in these more depressed and blighted areas, there's a lot of high density. We need a place for kids to go after school. So by providing community centers and programming and parks, open space for these kids, it gives them a place to go after school and perhaps deter them from crime and future gang activities.
Now, with lowering crime and everything else, I mean, putting up some of these beautiful parks, I hear there's a lot of awards that you guys have won. Tell me about some of these awards that the parks have won here in Long Beach.
Most certainly, and actually it's the most prestigious in the country, and we won it twice. We won it in 1998 and 2006, and that's the NRPA, which is the National Recreation and Parks Association Gold Medal Award.
Nice.
And this award specifically is given to honor communities throughout the United States whose Parks and Rec agency has done the most with creating a civic pride and a department recognition within their city.
Now, I understand that there's something new going on at the Orizaba Park. Can you tell me what the RDA involvement is in that project?
You bet. Orizaba Park is a great park. It's been there since 1938.
Wow.
And so in 2008, the redevelopment agency purchased an additional 2 acres to add to the park. So the new project that we will start construction next month is we are expanding the existing park to over 5 acres. We will be redeveloping the entire park, the original area, adding the new area, basketball courts, playgrounds.
So Sandra, you guys are definitely staying busy, huh?
We are very busy, yes.
All right, well, indeed, thank you very much for joining us and appreciate your time.
We want to thank you, and actually on behalf of the Department of Parks and Recreation and Marine, thank you for bringing this to the light in terms of our collaboration with the Redevelopment Agency. We're so thankful to have this wonderful joint projects with them, and we've really worked together well. So thank you.
Indeed, indeed. Well, we've got a lot of parks that are expanding, some new parks coming up, but don't forget to go out and visit the dozens that we already have. Enjoy them, explore them, and have a good time. Now, for more information about the RDA, go check out longbeachrda.org. I'm Farouk for Inside Long Beach. We'll see you next time. Hey, what's up, everybody? You're here with Farouk with Inside Long Beach, and we're right here in our beautiful city. Going to check out a great event I found out about affordable housing being put on by the Long Beach Housing Development Company, and it's going down right here. I'll follow balloons all the way here, and it's landing me right here at the Northpointe apartment homes in Long Beach, the Making Connections Fair. It's all about affordable housing, so come on in. I found a woman here who looks like she knows exactly what's going on. She looks like she's in charge. So tell me, what exactly is going on here today?
Well, today we are having our first annual Affordable Housing Making Connections Fair, and we're very excited about it because it's such a great day. We're here in a beautiful spot. Northpointe Apartment Homes is one of the affordable housing developments that the Long Beach Housing Development Company has partnered with the related company in order to make it the quality housing development that we like to put here in the city of Long Beach.
Okay, now you mentioned the Long Beach Housing Development Company. Why are they putting it on here today?
Well, you know, when you think about housing development, you think about, okay, they build housing for people, but it's not just about buildings. It's also about investing in the people in those buildings. And what we want to do is to make sure that not only do they have quality developments to live in, but also make sure that the quality of life is something that they can enjoy. And today's Making Connections Fair is all about that. So what we're doing today is bringing all the resources of the city of Long Beach, such as the Southern California Edison and their green programs. And we have the Port of Long Beach here talking about what you can do to make your living green, so to speak. And we also have the American Red Cross. So we're bringing it to the people. We're bringing all the affordable for the affordable housing developments, what we're bringing to them is the resources that they need to increase the quality of their lives.
There you have it right there, bringing all the resources right to you. You don't have to go anywhere. Just come right here to the fair. Now, tell me this, Laverne, who is the fair directed at today?
Well, affordable housing is for everyone, and that's who the fair is directed at. As a matter of fact, I'd like to see this directed to all the affordable housing developments in the city. And next year, watch out, we're going to have a blast.
All right, so there you heard it right there from Laverne. We're going to do it really big next year. This is the inaugural, the Long Beach Housing Development Company putting on the Making Connections Fair. So let's go inside and see what's going on. Hey, check this out. Ask the doctor. I think I'm going to do just that. Dr. Roger, how you doing? Tell me what you got working here today.
Well, we're here today just to answer any questions that people may have. In our community, there's a lot of people who do not have health insurance or fell on hard times and lost their health insurance. So we're here to try to help out, answer any medical questions that people may have, or at least be able to point them in the right direction as to where they can get the help that they need.
Now, why in the world would a bank come to an affordable housing event?
We're here to serve all the communities that California Bank and Trust has touched within our service area. We're here to give information to the residents about our affordable housing programs, about our checking and savings programs, and about our financial education workshops that we're planning to hold here.
I'm here with Elaine, the property manager for Northpointe Apartment Homes, who I just met, and very nice meeting you. Thank you. Now, tell me why you thought that bringing the Long Beach Housing Development Company and the Making Connections Fair here to Northpointe was so important.
Well, we have a good relationship with the City of Long Beach, and we really want to have our residents to know more what is available for them in the city. So I thought it would be a good opportunity to combine the learning, the activities that they're bringing, also some entertainment for the residents. So we put together this in a way that would be both things. So it's ourselves giving to the residents some entertainment, food and fun, and also bringing learning workshops, learning activities for them, so they know what's available for them in the city.
All right, there you have it. Well, thank you very much, Elaine. We're going to go out and check out some of the resources they brought here, so I'm going to get up and do that right now. So what did we learn here today? We learned that affordable housing is for everyone. So if you want more information, go to LBHDC.org and you get all the information you need right there. So let's see, when affordable housing works, we all win. And who needs it? We all do. That's it right here. For Inside Long Beach, I'm Farouk Tauheed. We'll see you next time. Hey everyone, this is Farouk Tauheed, and today is the first Thursday of the month. Probably doesn't mean much to a lot of you, but soon, over 30 community members will be meeting upstairs here at the Renaissance Center on Atlantic and 19th to discuss their neighborhood. What's working, what's not, and most importantly, what can be done to fix it. As part of C-PAC, the Central Project Area Committee, this group of residents advises the redevelopment agency as they select and implement projects to revitalize this area of Long Beach. But how does this really work on a day-to-day basis? And what have they accomplished? To better understand, we met with a few members to discover how each of them got involved with this committee and what changes they've helped bring about in their neighborhood.
Well, I lived in Long Beach just about 10 years now. I moved here from Hermosa Beach because I wanted to get a yard for my dog.
Well, I had a 30-year career in the U.S. Coast Guard. I've been stationed in Oregon and Washington State, So we decided, well, let's see if we can get an assignment in California, see what it's like. If we like it, we retire there. So that's how I came here.
I got involved right away in the city when there was an issue in my neighborhood. And I went down to Planning Commission and spoke on it, and they listened to me.
Well, I'm kind of, I guess, the voice, the more urban voice of the Central Project Area Committee, because I live right downtown here. And for instance, we see a vacant lot, we want to do something about it. We campaigned our council member to do something with it. We made it into a dog park. Another vacant lot up the street on Pacific Avenue quite a few years ago. There was a small area there that the redevelopment agency owned, so they donated it to the community to make a community garden in it. So, you know, community garden where low-income people could plant things and get something out of it, and that not only beautified things, but it helped the community as well.
A few years ago, there was a company trying to come into this area, this Central Project area, to buy blood plasma. I call them the blood suckers, right? Well, we got active and we got busy with C-PAC, and we made sure that that company did not come in here, and something better came into that area, that particular property. So that's the sort of thing with C-PAC. We're able to keep track of all the different things that are going on, give our input, get involved in getting the right decision made, and then see the results right here in the city and in the neighborhoods.
If people don't get involved in things, things aren't going to change. They can complain all they want, but unless they really do something, you know, that's the important thing. That's why people should belong to their community organization, or they should belong to the project area committees for redevelopment, things like that, to get involved, not just complain about them all the time.
C-PAC meetings are open completely to the public. Everybody is welcome. Everybody can participate. You can't vote till you're a member, but you can certainly participate. So just show up and start getting involved, and we'll rope you in.
One of the best attributes I can share with you in being involved in East Village is the First Street facade improvement and the lighting that has just gone in. Now, while that took a number of years to produce through the use of redevelopment funds, it's been really great for our community. It's added a dimension that makes our street even better than it was. And this is what redevelopment is all about. Taking blight from your community and putting something better there. And that's why I am so pumped on being a part of this process.
Those are just 3 of hundreds of area committee members that are helping the RDA implement their mission throughout Long Beach. Whether you're a renter, small business owner, or residential property owner, the RDA values your opinion because it's this grassroots input that helps pinpoint what should and shouldn't belong in our neighborhoods. It's only by participating that you can be sure to help create a Long Beach all of us can be proud to call home. So call the RDA and find out where your neighborhood PAC meeting meets and when. Then go, and as Jack Smith so aptly said, they'll just rope you in. For Inside Long Beach, I'm Farouk Zahid. We'll catch you next time.